Yo! Welcome to vlog number 59. So today I want to talk about the guitar. I guess a lot of people recently asked me what the hell is going on with this guitar. So I'll explain everything. Well, the Monsters are a new addition and they're very important emotionally. They're supporting me. Okay, so let's see. This is a pickup that was actually, I don't know, somehow I destroyed the original pickup that was on this guitar and I got a different one. It was a prototype someone made for a company, so it has no name. I think it's fine, but you know, I can't really just know where to get it, for better or worse. I think it's fine. So that's the pickup, and then I have a microphone basically installed inside the guitar. This is why I have this thing that I designed. So the microphone is basically, I'll just put it a bit louder so you hear it. Right, it's like, if I'm just playing it sounds like shit. Wow, this is super soft. Let me just take care of that. Okay. Just like really tiny, but you can actually hear myself. Whoa, amazing. So the problem with this is like, you just heard it. It's the feedback. So that's why I have this thing to avoid the feedback. Kind of helps. So I can do that sound, which has a vibe. It's like, you know, kind of like I don't know, it has like a little bit acoustic vibe, but more than that, it has this percussion thing that I really dig. So I can do like and then I'll show you in a second all the pedals. Then I can just like loop some stuff. And then I can do a few layers of a few layers, right? So the guitar sound, I switched here with this selector that I mean not myself, I paid someone to do that. But that's a selector between the pickup mode, just the microphone, or both. The both is not working well for some reason, so I just use either of these right now. So then again, like let's have another layer. Whatever. And then there's syncs. Okay, cool. You got this. And then on the back of the guitar, I would just I guess I started standing up recently, so I'm not using it as much, but this is what happened. And that was like I was practicing some percussion stuff. I was in India for a few months last year and I took some percussion lessons. I don't know, so I can like, you know, like just kind of mess around with that a little bit. Again, to create some loops or, you know, whatever you want to do. This is why I have the pink song. It's, I don't know, the guy told me like he's kind of a master merdangum player, and we're trying to create this like a little bit warmer sound, so that's how I got the sock. It's my sock, don't worry. So right, like a simple loop. Okay, you get it. And then and then I mean you can get a lot of sounds because it's acoustic, right? So anything. So it just makes cool sounds. But that's it for now. And then this is in exploration. Okay, so let's go back to pickup. So, alright, So then I have the bridge pickup, so check this out. So it's like a piezo, so there are wires going inside. So let's say I'm playing D major, and then I'm doing this. Sounds the same. Great. Now it sounds a little bit different, like I'll put it a little bit louder so you hear it. With certain amps as well, it's like more obvious, I don't know. But honestly, I didn't install a preamp. Well, I didn't know I should install one. So I need to buy one and install that. So so it's just louder and you have more control. That's weird. And I mean, again, when you play louder, extremely louder, and so it's like really bright, it has this like metallic sound, which is cool. You know, it's a vibe. Versus, yeah, okay, I know it doesn't sound a lot different right now, but again, you know, I think with louder situations, you can hear the difference. In any case, that's what I have. And then we have the MIDI pickup, which is this thing here, and it's connected to the laptop, which I'll show you in a second. I'll just start moving the camera. So right now I have just something I kind of pulled up on Ableton. I'm actually using a Logic now. So this is on Logic. So this is a mix between the guitar and the pickup. And now I'll just use just the MIDI. So this is just the MIDI. This is combination. Right, and you can of course mix all these elements, like have the percussion thing and then say, I don't know, a loop. Right, and then take this off with the bridge. Right, so you can kind of mess around, with all these elements. Okay, so MIDI, this is clear. I think this is supposed to be for the bridge, but it's not working because I don't have the preamp. Like, it needs to be on, like not completely to the end, but doesn't have a lot of, there's no control. Okay, so first, I mean, it's very obvious if you want to have, this is the real secret with guitar, I feel. It's the socks and having something to like allow a sweet sound. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let's see. So we have this thing, which is a preamp. I just got it actually, so I don't really know how to use it, but it's cool. It's like a little bit, you know, it's a preamp. That's what it is. And this distortion as well, I just got it because a friend of mine recommended me to. I had the Metal Zone too, like maybe a week ago, which I love, but this one has, you know, you can get that distorted, especially with the combination of the preamp and this distortion, but just you have more options. This is the EQ, the holy grail is the reverb. This is a volume pedal. Well, it's hard to hold the phone and play, but it's possible. So yeah, volume pedal, right? And it's also a wah, so that's really cool. And you can like shake. And it's another pedal, if you know what I'm saying. Cool. And then we have the Pog. Looks like he had a rough day. Or she, I don't know. Pedal is male, female. Hard to say. Right, that's the octaves, and you can control the octaves. You know, how many octaves you want. Basically, like just the relationship, high, like up or down, and the dry signal. This is a delay. You know what is that? That's the octave thing. Yeah, you know all these pedals, nothing new. Loop station, so I had that for a while, and then I kind of wanted to get something that I can do those, like a master loop, and then have different things going and linking, right? Basically syncing to that loop. So that's why I have this one. I think you can make four tracks, basically like 4 different loops on top of each other with one master loop, but I know how to do 3. There's the option, the bonus track, but I need to figure it out. The freeze pedal, you can freeze it. You know what it is. So it's a good practice, practicing with one hand and holding the phone. Should do it more. Okay, turn off the freeze and the hog, and then I'm trying to figure out if I like this this compressor. I think sometimes when it's super loud, and so it helps like just to balance the like low string, like the low E in super loud situations. But I don't know, I'm not sure about it. I use it sometimes I don't. Right now I have some stuff that I sampled here. And I'm using this as a bank, so like
there is an indefinable
our friend Gandhi
power
and different stuff that I just dig and I just change it and add some stuff. I guess a clock, because you need to know how much time you play. It's very helpful, honestly. That's the thing, the pedal turn or something. There might be smaller options, but this is what I'm using. And then see the sweet hot sauce. This is the laptop. I'm just showing because we talked about the MIDI stuff. So wow, this is out of tune. Let me turn on the MIDI. Okay. So you see, this is like you can do anything you want. I don't know, whatever. You can just change the sound. Right, you get it, MIDI. And then yeah, and I'm taking the audio from the MIDI and running it to the Bose, to this loop station. Right now I'm usually using the Devo Mark amp. They're awesome. I have this thing for the vlog. I have an AC. I have a heater, so I'm not cold. I don't know, what else? Okay, I'll put it back. So, we're back. So, yeah, looks like it's moving. Let's stop it. I made it worse. Okay, so yeah, this is the gear that I'm using. Oh, we didn't talk about these. Sorry, okay. So, it's a good thing we're still talking. So again, the cable I'm using for the laptop, I just take it out and I just have one input. I'm sure I can solve it in a better way, I'm just not doing it right now. So this is a teenage engineering thing. This is the basic one. It just has like tons of drum sound and you can change them. You can change the pitch of the bass. So you can like decide, and you can I can use the loop stuff to work with that. And then I have this mini synthesizer, so I can again do these weird loops, or not weird, and then loop another. That was awful, I didn't record it. And I can control the volume. If I don't like it, I can just turn it off. And then yeah, so there are a lot of options, and then yeah, and you can just mess around with all these things and. on and so forth. So I mean, it's fun to practice with that. It's you know, honestly now with the band we started. I'm sending an out from the loop station, from the boomerang thing, to the drummer, and then I can do some more looping stuff as another layer, and he can like just sing to that, because you know, it gets loud and stuff, so it's hard to hear if you're just looping it with the band. So usually what we did is like I'll mess around with it and then I'll drop it, at least I'll drop the rhythmical elements of the loop, so it doesn't need to sing to that. But now with that out and headphones, so it's kind of cool to have that option. Yeah, okay, I gotta go have a rehearsal, but we'll talk very soon. And yeah, tomorrow I'll do the other requests that you guys had. Tell me if this is helpful. I don't know, I don't think it's helpful, but I mean, you were curious, so I just like showed you. I think, I mean, it just sounds, you know, I mean, music is about expression of emotion and ideas, using certain templates and, you know, sounds, right? So I mean, it's cool to have different options, but it's also cool to limit yourself. I mean, right now I'm using a ton of shit, but I definitely didn't for a very long time. Not that it matters. I mean, I don't think it's good or bad. I'm just saying, like, for a very long time I was against pedals, I would say. I told myself that I should never have a distortion pedal, and I was like, this is awful. And I told myself, even moving to New York, that like one day I might think that a distortion or a pedal would sound cool, but I should remember that it's not the truth. But you know, the truth changes and your perception change, and now I even have monsters on my guitar. Who knew, right? So this is it for today. Thank you again for stopping by and hanging, and yeah, I'll be seeing you. Bye. Oh, and yeah, please you know, comment, subscribe, tell me whatever you wish to say, and have a great weekend, right? Tomorrow is like Friday, so weekend. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.